Ever wondered what Los Angeles looked like before the endless traffic and concrete jungles? Welcome to the golden era of the Miracle Mile. Today, we are taking an unforgettable time travel journey through 47 rare historical photographs straight down Wilshire Boulevard. You will see stunning Art Deco theaters, vintage classic cars, and iconic landmarks completely transformed by time. Trust me, you have never seen LA quite like this before. Let's drive. Look at this, Wilshire and Fairfax back in 1938. Facing east on Wilshire Boulevard, a double-decker bus from the Los Angeles Motor Coach is crossing right there on the right, while a Fairfax line bus crosses Wilshire. That building on the right with the massive mobile gas billboard on its roof is 6030 Wilshire, which later became the A&D Museum. And look at the building on the left. On the northeast corner, it will soon be demolished to make way for the iconic May Company building, built between 1939 and 1940. Now, fast forward to the 1940s. This incredible high-angle shot of Wilshire Boulevard looks east at Fairfax Avenue, showing the completed May Company department store standing proudly on the northeast corner. Look down to the lower left. On the northwest corner, you can spot Simon's Drive-In restaurant right there. This very intersection was, and still is, known as the Western Gateway to the famous Miracle Mile. Take a look at this postcard from 1947. It captures the very beginning of the Miracle Mile right at the intersection of Fairfax and Wilshire. You can see the stunning May Company building standing out in the background, and on the left, at the northeast corner, a large sign for Simon's Drive-In restaurant is clearly visible. Here's a view from 1939 showing Simon's Drive-In restaurant located at the northwest corner of Fairfax and Wilshire Boulevard. This is actually a photo print taken from the logbook of a camera position shot from the upper deck of a Wilshire Boulevard bus. Check out this daylight view from 1939 of Simon's Drive-In restaurant located right at the northwest corner of Fairfax and Wilshire. Through those stunning floor-to-ceiling glass windows, you can see customers sitting at the round counter having their meals. Look up at the signs for spaghetti, chili, fountain, hamburger, and barbecue, clearly visible. And there, a waitress is standing out front holding a tray of food. Moving into the 1950s, look east on Wilshire Boulevard toward Fairfax Avenue. In the background, you can see the Royal Food Center and the May Company building, but notice the billboard on the left advertising bomb shelters for $795. Now look at this scene from 1944. Facing east on Wilshire Boulevard toward Fairfax Avenue, you can see the May Company building standing on the northeast corner. Across the street, on the northwest corner, Simon's Sandwiches fast food restaurant is visible, and right next to Simon's stands the Crandall Mortgage and Investment Company building, designed in the beautiful Art Deco style. Take a close look at this shot from around 1937. This is the Crandall Mortgage and Investment Company, specializing in building and contracting, located at 6111 Wilshire by Fairfax, just west of Simon's Drive-In. This streamlined modern-style building features a rounded glass block entryway and a stepped neon sign. A neon clock pillar sign announces it's time to see Fred W. Klein and Associates, the Realtors. The rooftop advertising space is up for lease, and there are interesting postmodern architectural features integrated into the building. Now look at this stunning scene from 1948. This view captures the Miracle Mile district and the iconic May Company building looking east along Wilshire Boulevard. Notice the different styles of streetlights running along the boulevard, adding a unique charm to the historic Los Angeles streetscape. Look at this view from the 1940s. It shows the busy intersection of Fairfax Avenue and Wilshire Boulevard. Right there on the northeast corner, you can clearly see the stunning May Company building standing out as a true landmark of the area. Look at this panoramic view from the 1940s. captured with a telephoto lens looking east on Wilshire Boulevard across the Fairfax Avenue intersection. We can clearly see the May Company department store, which today is part of LACMA and will house the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in the future, along with the Prudential Building, Coulter's department store, and the Arthur Murray Dance Studio. This section of the Miracle Mile on Wilshire Boulevard is very busy today, but back then it looked even more crowded. Check out this view from 1949, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard from Curson Avenue, showing the absolute heart of the Miracle Mile. Some of the most recognizable buildings here include, from left to right, the Prudential Building, the E. Clem Wilson Building at the northeast corner of Wilshire and La Brea, the Wilshire Tower, and the Arthur Murray Dance Studio. Look at this view from around 1950, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard at Stanley Avenue. The Arthur Murray Dance Studio stands prominently on the right at the southeast corner, while the Prudential Building can be seen in the far left background. Hancock Park and the famous La Brea tar pits are right there in the mix too. Look at this spectacular shot from 1950 at the corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Curson Avenue, right across from Hancock Park and the La Brea tar pits. This area is packed with landmarks. You can see the Prudential Building, Citizens National Bank, Orbox, Ralph's, California Federal, and Bank of America, all located right in this bustling district. Look at this stunning aerial view from 1954. Facing west, it shows the entire Miracle Mile district on the left, with the massive Park La Brea towers dominating the upper right side. Down in the lower left, you can see the busy intersection of Wilshire Boulevard and La Brea Avenue. And further up on the left, the Prudential Building and the La Brea tar pits area are clearly visible. Look at this view from around 1953, facing northeast from the rooftop of the May Company building. It shows the store's multi-level parking structure right below. In the distance, the Park La Brea towers stand tall against the Hollywood Hills. Take a look at this scene from 1949, looking west on Wilshire Boulevard from the southeast corner of the Wilshire and Hauser intersection. On the left, you can see the Prudential Building, which was built in 1948, standing at the intersection of Wilshire and Curson. Look at this view from 1938, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard at Hauser Boulevard. This bustling street features the Western Auto Supply Company, Ralph's Supermarket, Leo P. Schaefer Real Estate, Silverwood's Craft Store, El Rey, Bank of America, Coulter's, Pelps and Turkle, the Dominguez Tower standing right behind Desmond's and Silverwood's, and the E. Clem Wilson Tower. Look at this view from around 1940, facing west on Wilshire Boulevard. The Coulter Building can be seen right there on the southwest corner of Hauser and Wilshire. And over to the right, the Citizens National Trust and Savings Bank can also be seen. Look at this, Ralph's grocery store back in the 1950s, located at 5598 Wilshire Boulevard. But here is a sad piece of history. In the 1980s, this Ralph's store was demolished, along with the adjacent Dupar's coffee shop, which was built in the mid-20th century. Unlike other Art Deco architectural landmarks in the area, both of these buildings were not protected from destruction. Look at this snapshot from around 1957. A woman is standing at the southeast corner of Wilshire and Hauser, waiting for the traffic light to change. In the background, on the north side of Wilshire Boulevard, you can see from left to right the Prudential Square, Orbox, Van de Kamp's, the Marfay Building, and the Western Auto Supply Company building, which was built in 1931. The streetlights in this photo, known as the Wilshire Special, will soon be replaced by twin lights. Look at this view from 1959, facing west on Wilshire Boulevard from Hauser Boulevard. Notice that Orbach's department store is located right at Prudential Square. Later on, it will move to the former Saibu department store, which is now the Peterson Museum at the intersection of Wilshire and Fairfax. The Van de Kamp's restaurant, right across from Orbach's, is the largest restaurant in the entire chain. And look at that! The streetlights have already been changed since the previous photo was taken. Take a look at this view from around the 1960s, showing the Van de Kamp's coffee shop and bakery located at 5665 Wilshire Boulevard, right on the northeast corner of Wilshire and Massillon. Today, this very spot is the location of an Office Depot store. Check out this perspective from 1951, a view of Wilshire Boulevard at Massillon Avenue, where people are standing on the sidewalk under the canopy of the Prudential Building, and right in the background you can spot the Van de Kamp's bakery. Over to the right stands the California Federal Plaza Building and the Coulter department store. Look at this view from 1949, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard at Ridgely Drive, with the stunning Mullen Blewett building right there on the right. Other recognizable building signs down the street include Silverwoods, Weatherby Kaiser, Bank of America National Trust and Savings Association, and General of America Insurance. Look at this view from 1950, facing west on Wilshire Boulevard at Burnside Avenue. Right there on the southwest corner, you can see the Phelps and Turkle department store, and immediately adjacent to the west is Mullen Blewett. Further back in the background, on the southwest corner of Wilshire and Hauser, stands the impressive 5-story Coulter department store. Look at this view from 1944, driving west on Wilshire Boulevard in a 1954 Buick Special, approaching Massillon Avenue. You can see Desmond's, Mullen Blewett, and Coulter's on the left, while Bank of America, El Rey, and the Prudential Building stand on the right. Notice how the streetlights along Wilshire have changed from single bulbs to twin lights. Look at this busy traffic scene from 1949, facing east along Wilshire Boulevard at Burnside Avenue in the Miracle Mile. The Silverwoods clothing store inside the Wilshire Tower, the Phelps and Turkle building, and Weatherby Kaiser can all be seen on the right, while the Dominguez-Wilshire building stands further down toward the center. Traffic is flowing in both directions on Wilshire. And did you know, Silverwoods established its very first store at 124 South Spring Street way back in the 1890s. Take a look at this view from around 1947, looking east along Wilshire Boulevard. You can see the El Rey Theater on the left and the Desmond Building, also known as the Wilshire Tower, on the right. The El Rey Theater is showing a double feature, Mr. District Attorney from 1947 and Strange Journey from 1946. Further in the background, from left to right, you can spot the Bank of America building, the E. Clem Wilson building, and the Dominguez-Wilshire building. Look at this view from around 1955, facing the southwest corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Cloverdale Avenue. It shows the Dominguez-Wilshire building, located at 5410 Wilshire Boulevard. Take a look at this view from around 1939, looking west on Wilshire Boulevard at Detroit Street. You can spot the impressive Dominguez-Wilshire building standing tall on the left. And over to the right, on the northwest corner of Wilshire and Detroit, the famous Melody Lane coffee shop can be seen clearly. Look closer at this shot from around 1937, looking west across Detroit Street toward Wilshire Boulevard, showing pedestrians walking right outside the Melody Lane coffee shop. The sign on the left advertises free parking for restaurant guests, and a classic Wilshire lantern post stands proudly on the corner of this Miracle Mile intersection. Take a look at this from around 1939, looking east on Wilshire Boulevard from Dunsmuir Avenue. The street is lined with businesses including White Spot, Weatherby Kaiser, Grayson's, Woolworths, Lillian's, New York Millinery, the Glorified Hamburger, the Food Palace, Melody Lane Cafe, the Fox Ritz Theater, and the majestic Dominguez-Wilshire building. Here is an interesting extra detail. The Glorified Hamburger sign visible in the middle left is a slogan for Wimpy Grills, located at the northeast corner of Cochrane and Wilshire. Later on, it became the Flying Saucer, and today it is a staple store inspired by a flying saucer. Take a look at this from around 1938. The Wimpy Grills restaurant at the northeast corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Cochrane Avenue in the Miracle Mile, home of the Glorified Hamburger. The signs show the restaurant, featuring a running hamburger mascot, never closes. Look at this view from the 1980s. Facing north across Wilshire Boulevard toward three businesses: the Flying Saucer restaurant on the left, Brown's Wilshire Bakery in the middle, which used to be Judy Garland's flower shop, and Roman Foods Market on the right. Roman Foods Market was formerly known as the A&P Market or A&P Food Palace. Look at this view from around 1939, taken from a dashboard facing east on Wilshire Boulevard toward La Brea Avenue. On the left is the A&P Supermarket, also known as the A&P Food Palace. In the distance, you can spot the Clem Wilson building at the northeast corner of La Brea and Wilshire. And across the street, on the southeast corner, there's the large sign for the Fox Ritz Theater. This A&P supermarket later became Roman Foods, and today the property is leased by a Staples store. Take a look at this view from 1939, looking west from the corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Cloverdale Avenue. You can see the Art Deco building housing the Sontag drugstore right on the corner. The A&P Food Palace grocery store is located further down to the west. Look at this view from around 1940, facing east along Wilshire Boulevard. In the background, you can see the Clem Wilson building standing tall at the La Brea and Wilshire intersection. The Dominguez-Wilshire building is on the right, while the Sontag drugstore is located on the left. Check out this snapshot from around 1949, looking northeast at the intersection of Wilshire Boulevard and La Brea Avenue. On the left is Tilford's Coffee Shop, located on the northwest corner, while a city bus rolls by advertising K. Halbert TV, alongside a stunning 1941 Pontiac two-door coupe in a Parma wine color. The Clem Wilson building stands right over on the right. Look at this view from 1954, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard, featuring the Clem Wilson building standing tall at the intersection of La Brea and Wilshire. The sign on the tower reads, General of America Insurance. In the distance, the Carnation building can also be seen down the street. Take a look at this view from around 1975, an exterior shot of the Clem Wilson building looking east on Wilshire Boulevard toward La Brea Avenue. The sign on top of the building now reads Mutual of Omaha. Look at this view from 1950, facing west on Wilshire Boulevard toward La Brea Avenue, as seen from Citrus Avenue on the right. You can spot several important buildings in the distance. From left to right, the Four-Star Theater, the Fox Ritz Theater, the Dominguez-Wilshire building, and the Clem Wilson building right at the northeast corner of Wilshire and La Brea. The Carnation building is located just over to the right, out of view. Take a look at this view from around 1962. Looking toward the southwest corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Mansfield Avenue, featuring the classic Four-Star Theater. Appropriately enough, the marquee shows they are screening the film The 4 Days of Naples. A Dutch Boy paint store occupies the corner space of this Art Deco building, which has a massive billboard mounted on the roof advertising Buick. Also, notice the twin globe streetlight standing on the corner. Take a look at this view from around 1951. Looking east on Wilshire Boulevard from Orange Drive, showing the Carnation Building standing tall in the distance. Over on the right, you can spot the four-star theater peeking out just behind the prominent Richfield sign. Take a look at this view from around 1949. It shows the Carnation Building and its adjacent Carnation Coffee Shop, located on the north side of Wilshire Boulevard between Mansfield and Citrus Avenues. Bob's Big Boy was situated on the south side of Wilshire Boulevard, directly opposite the Carnation Shop. That former Big Boy location is now home to Beverly Hills BMW, and the nearby four-star theater later became a church. Look at this incredible aerial view from 1952, facing east on Wilshire Boulevard from the Carnation Building, right after a storm. Signal gas station can be seen at the northeast corner of Wilshire and Highland Avenue. Look at this view from 2015, the famous Miracle Mile sign looking west from the east side of La Brea Avenue. From the historic towers of 1939 to the neon signs of the 80s, Wilshire Boulevard tells the true story of American progress. Which year was your favorite? Drop a comment right now. If you loved this nostalgic trip down memory lane, make sure to smash that like button, share this video with a fellow history lover, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible time travel journeys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next era.